Oh my God, guys. Did you see that presidential debate? The two guys were up there and they repeated rehearsed lines to each other so they could zing one another and put them in their place. Look, these debates are freaking meaningless, okay? The presidential debates are not worth watching because they don't really accomplish anything, all right? The whole purpose of the debate is for the two candidates to get up there and basically repeat a bunch of rehearsed lines that they've been practicing for the last week or two, okay? That's all they're doing. They're trying to create these sound bites that people see and they're like, oh, dang! And then Fox News covers for the president, and the other news channels cover for the former vice president, and that's all it freaking is. It's meaningless. Okay, you're not going to get fully fleshed out and rational political advice and opinions from the two candidates in the debate format. All right, if you really want to understand people's tax plans and what they want to do when they run the government, you gotta freaking read their policies and actually do some research on what they want to do. All right. Now, like for example, people say Biden is like this radical socialist. Oh my God. He's not. Okay. If you look at his tax plan, he basically is just going to raise taxes on like the top 1%. All right. And maybe the top 5%. That's it. All right. That's not radical socialism. And he's not jacking up tax rates to 80 or 90%. I think he's raising the marginal tax rate just a couple percentage points, okay? And he's also talking about taxing capital gains for really wealthy people at higher tax rates, all right? Is that more socialistic? Yes, it is. But is it radical socialism? No, it's not, okay? And then you look at Trump. His administration spends a ton of money too. All right, he's a big spender. He's not a fiscal conservative. He is not opposed to juicing up the economy with fiscal and monetary stimulus when he needs to. All right, and he always references the stock market, which yes, a lot of people have their wealth in the stock market, but a lot of people don't, and a lot of people don't really bank their futures on the stock market, which is sad, but it's the truth. So, you watch these debates, and then the next day you look in the news, and any news channels that are sympathetic to Biden, they post positive stuff about Biden and negative stuff about Trump. And then if you look at news articles that are pro-Trump or newspapers that are pro-Trump, that are Republican, they have positive things about Trump, negative things about Biden. It's stupid, all right? Now, if you want to be entertained, like I watch the debates for the entertainment value. I wanted to laugh and be, awed by the brilliant things that Trump or Biden were going to say to each other, talking trash. That's why I watch the debates. I didn't watch them to learn new things about their political platforms because you're not going to learn anything, all right? Maybe one candidate screws up and says something stupid. It's meaningless. It doesn't matter, all right? What matters is actually reading and understanding the policies. And right now, neither of the candidates are radical socialists, especially not Trump, but neither is Biden, all right? There's no radical socialism right now in the United States. What the Republican Party does is they hype up these, 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever, congressmen and women that are socialists, all right? There's 435 people in Congress, and you have like 5 of them that are socialists or radical socialists. Guess what? They're not going to get crap done, okay? They can just signal and tweet and do whatever, but they're not going to actually put forward and actually pass any truly socialist legislation because both parties are controlled and owned by the mega rich. That's just how it is, all right? The Democrats and the Republicans. There's no socialists. They're not going to allow that. These corporations are not going to allow radical socialism to take over the United States. Because when that happens, then the shareholders of the corporations actually lose a lot of money, and they don't want that to happen, All right. And I don't want that to happen because I like my stock valuations being really high. Debates. Propaganda. That's all it is. All right. So don't take these debates seriously. Watch them, be entertained, read the policies of the candidates, and whoever you like, go vote for them. Okay. But don't use the debate, or don't look at a freaking article from CNN. Oh, Trump got crushed at the debate. They're forming your opinion for you. Form your own opinion. Read about tax policy. Look at each candidate's website. Figure out what they support, what they don't support. And whatever aligns with your values, that's who you vote for. All right? That's all I got.